The U.S. Justice Department is pushing Boeing to plead guilty to criminal fraud in connection with two deadly crashes involving its 737 MAX jetliners. The department has proposed a deal that includes an independent monitor to oversee Boeing's compliance with anti-fraud laws. Families of the victims, however, are angered by the offer, arguing that it doesn't hold Boeing accountable for the deaths of 346 people. They are demanding a criminal trial and a hefty fine. The plea deal would prevent a judge from increasing Boeing's sentence for a conviction, and some families are planning to ask the judge to reject it if Boeing accepts. The Justice Department has stated that it will seek a trial if Boeing rejects the offer. After a 6-month repair effort, NASA's Perseverance rover has successfully brought its SHERLOC instrument back online. This vital instrument, crucial for the search for signs of ancient microbial life on Mars, had encountered a malfunction in January. The issue involved a frozen lens cover, but through meticulous troubleshooting and testing, engineers at JPL were able to get the instrument back to full functionality. SHERLOC is now ready to continue its exploration of Mars, seeking evidence of past life in the planet's ancient rocks. NASA's Interagency Implementation and Advanced Concepts team, IMPACT, has teamed up with IBM to develop Indus, a suite of large language models, LLMs, specifically designed for scientific research. Trained on a massive dataset of scientific text and data, Indus excels in tasks like answering questions, retrieving relevant documents, and extracting information. Indus is already being integrated into various NASA projects, enhancing search capabilities and improving the efficiency of data curation. Its open availability on Hugging Face allows researchers worldwide to benefit from its advanced language processing capabilities. NASA is building the future of air travel with a new custom virtual reality flight simulator, designed to understand passenger comfort during air taxi rides. Test pilot Wayne Ringelberg recently completed simulated flights to help refine the simulator before human subjects are involved later this year. The simulator, which combines virtual reality visuals, physical motion cues, and realistic sounds, aims to gather valuable data on what makes air taxi flights enjoyable and comfortable. This information will help designers create new aircraft with passenger comfort in mind, paving the way for the widespread adoption of this exciting new technology. North Korea launched 2 ballistic missiles on Monday, raising concerns after the second missile reportedly experienced an abnormal flight trajectory and may have fallen inland, possibly near Pyongyang. The South Korean military is analyzing the situation but has not confirmed any damage so far. This incident comes after North Korea claimed a successful test of multiple warheads from a single-stage engine, which South Korea disputed. The missile launches seem to be a response to recent joint military exercises by the U.S., South Korea, and Japan, and reinforced tensions on the Korean peninsula. Russian President Vladimir Putin has announced that Russia will resume production of intermediate-range missiles, banned under the now-scrapped INF Treaty. This decision follows the U.S. withdrawal from the treaty in 2019, citing Russian violations. Putin claims the U.S. has already deployed these missiles in Europe and the Philippines. The move comes amidst heightened tensions between Russia and the West over the Ukraine conflict and concerns about potential nuclear attacks. The INF's demise marked a significant deterioration in U.S.-Russia relations, with only the New START treaty remaining, set to expire in 2026. Putin's statement further escalates the situation and underscores the lack of progress in arms control discussions. A powerful magnitude 7.2 earthquake shook the southern coast of Peru early Friday morning. While there are no immediate reports of casualties, authorities are assessing the situation. The epicenter of the quake, which occurred at 12:36 a.m. local time, was located in the Pacific Ocean near the district of Atiquapa. The tremor was felt in nearby regions, including Ayacucho, Ica, and Lima. Initial reports indicate a road in the Ayacucho region suffered rock slides, causing some areas to be cut off. A tsunami alert was issued, but the Pacific Tsunami Warning Center has since declared the threat to have passed. The Department of Education has paused student loan payments for approximately 3 million borrowers who were expecting lower monthly bills starting July 1st. This comes after 2 federal courts temporarily blocked parts of the Saving on a Valuable Education repayment plan, which was launched by President Biden last year. Two groups of Republican-led states filed lawsuits challenging the SAVE plan, arguing that the administration lacks the legal authority to implement it. As a result of the court injunctions, the Biden administration is prevented from lowering payments for some borrowers enrolled in SAVE and cannot cancel any more student loan debt under the plan. The Department of Justice has appealed both injunctions. The Department of Education will communicate these updates to borrowers via email in the coming days. While borrowers will not need to make payments in July, those enrolled in the Public Service Loan Forgiveness Program will not receive credit toward student debt relief. All other borrowers enrolled in SAVE already have a $0 monthly payment, as SAVE is an income-driven repayment plan. The Department of Education will update its systems to reflect the court-ordered injunctions, and online applications for income-driven repayment plans, including SAVE, will be unavailable for the next 4 to 6 weeks. In a desperate bid to address troop shortages, Ukraine is now recruiting prisoners to fight in the ongoing war against Russia. A controversial new program offers parole in exchange for joining the fight. The program has seen thousands of prisoners released and assigned to military units. Many prisoners see this as a chance to redeem themselves, while the Ukrainian government insists the program aims to integrate inmates into regular frontline units, unlike Russia's use of convicts in the Wagner Group. While the program faces scrutiny over its potential risks, it highlights the growing human cost of the war and the lengths both sides are taking to secure victory. Wimbledon has suffered a major blow with the withdrawal of two-time Australian Open champion Aryna Sabalenka. Sabalenka, seeded third, pulled out of the tournament due to a persistent shoulder injury. Despite intensive efforts to recover, the pain proved too much, forcing her to withdraw on the first day of the tournament. This news is a huge disappointment for fans and Sabalenka herself, who was considered a strong contender for the women's title.